that's Eagle Eyes in a nutshell for you. There is something special going on there, but Eagle Eyes is running wild out there with nature and history.
Yes, I do, Daddy. Hello, everybody. This is Eagle Eyes.
This is definitely Eagle Eyes behind my back here. And today, Eagle Eye, he has a surprise for us. Is that right?
Yes, that's right.
And that surprise is right there on that whiteboard. Yes, we are using whiteboards because they're easy to work with and they actually are so simple to bring along. And also Eagle Eyes has used that with his very secret little mission that he's been working on for, how long is it? 3 months? Two and a half months? Eagle Eyes, he came to me and he said he wanted to do something special and he wanted to do it all by himself. And the result is actually right here. And it's got something to do with what you see here. My son wanted me to check out this area and I got a signal here. You can do that very gently, very gently. Maybe just a cartridge, but this is where people actually came up and down. So let me try with the pinpointer. Hey, what is... Are you freaking kidding me? What is... Don't touch it. Don't. I know what it is already. Are you kidding me? Oh my God! What are you doing, you ridiculous son? You see what you found? That's the same as your sister found. Are you kidding me? Eagle Eyes is digging out the part from the snow here. Wow. Unearthing a piece from the snow. Oh, look at that insanely beautiful color, man. Are you kidding me? That is as fresh as it can come out from the snow. Can you see that? Let me show you. Eagle Eyes found that. All right, Eagle Eyes, are you ready for the big reveal?
Yes, I am. I'm ready.
Yep, let's show the people what you've been working on. Da, da, da. This is something that Eagle Eyes has worked on for, how long is it? Two and a half months, maybe 3 maybe?
Something like that.
Eagle Eyes came to me a while ago and he said, Daddy, I want to do something special. I want to make my own trip and I want to do it all by myself. And I let him do whatever he wanted to do. And this is the result. I've been helping him recently, the last 2 days, with just getting everything kind of arranged so we can actually try and figure out how to do this trip. But you, Eagle Eyes, you have named the trip. And what is the name?
Touching History Tour.
Okay, Touching History Tour. Eagle Eyes has this idea and a vision of whenever he goes out and he does the explorers like this here. So cool to see that on some locations these tracks are still there. Wow, you found both of these?
Yes.
Wow, that's an entrenching tool. Yeah, you better believe it. He's out there and he's very tough, he's very agile, and he does discover history in his own way. And Eagle Eyes has this idea that when he goes out, he really wants to, as you say, touch history. Is that what you say?
Yes.
He wants to touch the guns, so feel the bunkers, feel the cold walls, the warm walls. He wants to kind of sniff around and smell the tar, the bitumen, and all of that. And this is kind of like a typical kid out there doing whatever. But this kid, he is interested in World War II history.
Yes, World War II history is very interesting.
Yep, he's very into this. And that's why I said, okay, Eagle Eyes, blank cards, do whatever you like. Well, what is down there? Wow, another one. That is probably also in iron. So we have a 20mm flat gun position. So what I'm about to show you now is just pure magic. My son stuck his head down here. Can you see that? I do believe that is some kind of bomb thing. Maybe a practice bomb used for practice bombing, whatever. But not just that, there are loads of stuff here. What the
freaking A.
Oh, yep, that's what's going to happen. Just Eagle Eyes has planned something. So let us hear. What have you planned?
So it's a 10-day road trip.
10-day road trip with the fantastic camper van.
Yes.
And we are going to how many locations?
12.
12 locations, and 9 of them has been decided by you, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep. And, yep, there's going to be a lot of driving.
Many hours.
Many, many hours, and the distances are pretty long, but we can manage. We're going to start like here and then work ourselves through all the different locations. And in the end, I think you will be amazed to see the plans that this young boy has done for all of us. Yeah, Eagle Eyes is doing an attack on the Germans. He's a commando today, and he's attacking something rather spectacular. He's in here with his mosquito hat. You got more? Don't disappear in there, please. I need you, Eagle Eyes. You have to guide me back. Oh, look at that.
The mosquito has got right in my mouth.
The only thing we are working very hard with right now, we have a lot of plans here. We are trying to finalize the different kind of things that we're going to do. That is even a bigger yikes than when we had the Northern Front road trip, because the fuel prices just rise like 10-15% in the last 2 weeks, and we didn't anticipate that, to be very honest. It's very, very high cost for fuel already, but that changed so much, I don't get it, but nevertheless it's a part of our kind of plan to make this happen, and who knows, we might even get some of you to help us out as well. But let us see. Eagle Eyes, he's a hands-on boy, but he has found something really, really interesting for us to take part in. So let us see, before we get into these details, when Eagle Eye says touching history tour, he told me that I'm supposed to tell you that he really actually mean touching World War II history. And this time he also found some heroic stories about heroes. Is that right?
Yes, that's right.
How did you find all of this material?
I read the books, I studied maps and read reports, and I used Google Earth much.
Yeah, you used Google Earth, I've seen that. And his room's been my off-limit zone for a very long time. I try to sneak in sometimes, but then he meets me with a lot of, you know, scary, what is it?
Nerf guns.
Nerf guns and beers. Nevertheless, I couldn't get too much out of him, but now I kind of get the picture. So let's see what he has planned for us. I got... Holy Are you kidding me? My son said, "You want to take it out?" I say, "Yeah, be my guest." But then he said, "Oh, it's a bit too heavy." Was it heavy? You can't even hold it. All right, what you're about to see now is pretty awesome. I'll help you. There's your second Panzerfaust. Yeah, careful. And let's turn around. There's your third Panzerfaust. 1, 2, 3 Panzerfausts on the top of a hill. That is something that you're definitely going to see more of from this trip, but let's see. All right, the first thing that Eagle Eyes has really dug into, and there's a special reason for that. And the reason is basically something that he read, but also a film that you have seen. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes. And that film, that is incredible. It's about heroes, but it's also about a very special fight and a battle that took place at a very, very special location. And the research and material that Eagle Eye has found just amazed me, because he knows so much about this place. It's basically going to be that place there, and I'm so proud of him. And also, There is something very special at one of these locations where Eagle Eyes actually has dreamt to do this. He wants to touch one of the most famous guns. Is that right?
Yes.
Yep. And that is going to be really, really interesting to see if he can pull off, because it's not just any gun. It's a very, very special gun that mattered a lot for a lot of people. And that's going to be exciting to see. What are these, Eagle Eyes?
These are aircraft pieces.
Aircraft pieces. But what about them? Why are they here?
Well, I'm on a mission.
You're on a mission?
Yes.
Okay. You want to share more?
No, it's top secret.
Oh my God, this is for your eyes only. Still. Well, as far as I've gathered, Eagle Eyes has a very special mission with these two pieces that he actually found. I'm not sure whether it's this specific pieces, but these are for illustration purposes. So you will see that when he kind of makes that creation or explore. But he is on a very special mission, and he just wanted to call it the Luftwaffe Deliverance. And first he said delivery, but deliverance sounds cool. And it's an incredible story, which you will see something that Eagle Eyes does first, some discoveries, and then you will see what he does about these pieces that he means is right. I don't know how he got that kind of idea, but I thought it was very cool, and I can't wait to let you see that. And then he talked about something which is familiar for me. He talked about submarines. And you have a surprise for us as well.
Yes.
You want to share something of that?
No.
Oh, he's hitting me. Ow, that hurt.
Of course, this is
Nevertheless, he has a submarine surprise for us. And he actually tells me that it's related to me. So that's going to be interesting. Then we have something that I'm so glad he chose that. He has some stories about saboteurs and heroes. And, you know, the one story you dug out there, that is incredible. How did you find that story?
history books.
History books. Okay, there you go. I have to say I've heard about this, but I actually just kind of didn't remember it. And then when he showed me, I said, holy moly, that's an insane cool story. And not just that, he found 3 other stories about saboteurs and heroes. And we're going to see if we can share that with you and share the braveness of these guys and girls who did something remarkable during the Second World War. And there you have it. That's our catch of today. We have a truck full of relics, and my son is pulling it. Come on, pull it, go, boy, come on, come on. Yes, we cannot have a tour without the regular cool features like
Bunkers, guns, caves, barracks.
yeah, all kinds of stuff out there, fortress and bunkers. And then there is one very, very special thing that I asked Eagle Eyes if I could add on to his trip. And that is that. Oh my goodness. I did not realize that this could be joined in with what Eagle Eyes is planning here, but it seems like we can. And if I can pull this off, we will be able to show you an incredible story with pictures of what happened, where it happened, everything. And that's one of my dreams, and that it could kind of join in this journey here. Well, that took me totally by surprise, and now it seems like that could come true as well. Just as I've done before to help out here, I will make some of you historical. Whoever helps us out on the Touching History Tour on the Super Thanks feature will be put on a list. It will be the Touching History Tour list, and we will bring this list, as we've done on the other trips, with us out there in the fields and the locations, and we will say thank you to each and every one of you, especially for that, and you will be on that list, and in that way you will be on the locations with us, and you will be historical. So thank you all for helping us out before, and I hope there will be some on that new list that will kind of be historical, because that's what you will become as long as the videos are out there. You can actually see that you supported us in what we want to do, and in that way, as I said, you'll be historical.
I spent many days planning this. I read books, studied maps, read reports, and used Google Earth. And I even surprised my dad when I showed this to him. And I hope I will surprise you guys as well.
Yeah, I have to say, I'm totally amazed to see this young boy digging into the material. And as I said, I just let him run wild with this, and he managed to kind of, what I'm really impressed with, Eagle Eyes, is that you managed to get everything in a little confined area, because you know how it works. If you go out and you do what we do, it is important that we can actually share several places, locations, without having to drive like 50 miles that way, 50 miles that way. And what he compressed in that is a proof that he is learning. He's really, really learning, and I'm very proud of you, Eagle Eyes, okay? Very proud that you managed to do all of this. Of course, in the end now, I've tried to kind of coordinate everything. We had to scratch some of his ambitious plans. Some of the projects are just not feasible, then just not possible, you know? Some of them cannot be done. Yeah, some of them cannot be done. Different kind of reasons for that. Very often also it has to be about this here, and I hope that Eagle Eye's plan here will kind of come through. All we can do now is that we have a couple of more weeks. We're going to save up as much as we can, and we're going to tweak everything to make sure that Eagle Eyes can go through with this history tour. That is what we hope. We might be able to get some help from you guys. You know, we have this super thanks feature here. That is basically your opportunity to help us out to see if we can come through and do this touching history tour. And I really, really hope we can. But I have to say, so far, it looks very interesting, Eagle Eyes. And I guess you have, well, you have a lot of work in front of you, huh?
Yes.
But he's not afraid of that. He doesn't fear anything, and he can go out for like 8 hours looking for whatever, and he doesn't mind because he's interested in this. And this is what it's all about. It's about us doing the research, traveling to locations, and share it with you. And we share material that I guess not too many of you have ever seen before. And on this journey, what did you say, Eagle Eyes? You said something about it's going to be one of the most exciting histories that we've done.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm really looking forward to this thing here, which I do think I know just about what it's about, but he doesn't want to tell me everything. He said when we're in the vehicle leaving, then he's going to tell me everything, and that's okay. And then the submarine surprise. I'm really starting to figure out what that could be. I have an idea, but I'm not sure, but I'm not going to say anything before we left, so I might be wrong. That's it, a little update of the touching history tour. I think you're going to make us all proud, Eagle Eyes, and I know that with the kind support out there and the incredible people out there enjoying what we do together, I think we'll do this. I think we'll do this. Nevertheless, very well worked, Eagle Eyes. Thank you for that.
I worked very hard for this, and I hope I will surprise you all guys out there. And thank you everybody for your very kind support and donations, and for being out there with us.
Absolutely. I hope and think, I know that Eagle Eye is going to surprise us. So join us on this trip, and we'll get back to you later with a little small update just before we leave, as we hope we can. And we'll share more later. So thank you everybody, stay safe, and absolutely remember one thing: history is out there, and it's actually everywhere, and we'll bring it to you.
Bye bye.